whether people start doing things like AP junglers that get a lot of value out of it, or hell, Graves, if you're feeling really, really frisky, or a Kindred, you know, something that can... Esports hasn't been the same since he retired. Been a very big change in the guard, hasn't it? With when we lost the original holy trinity of Alex Ich, Xpeke, and Froggen. Nice first blood, redive, and Poppy's not there. LR nowhere there. Boost double up the ocean and sneak in NA, yeah. Double Lift got banned basically for using bot accounts that were somewhat botted to their level. And so basically he was just told, like, basically it was a slap on the wrist warning. Ooh, good kill there onto Callme. Nice keeper's verdict away as well, but didn't change anything. The petrifying gaze still landed. And basically the way that, like, I know Drew Levin on Twitter was basically talking about it, saying, look, first ban is a light one, it's a 3-day ban, then it's 14 days, then it's like a month, then it's permanent. So it's like... and doing it for like Diamond Challenge, it isn't quite as tough. In comes the Moonlight Vigil. Nice kill. Bot side though, Mahile's in danger himself, can still go all out. And the Pathmaker is decent enough, goes looking for some options, will likely die here. I'm not sure that flash was ever going to work. Bit bold from Mahile to try and play that one out. As the Hound's Pursuit comes on through and gets the kill. Oh man, I think I have to order some food. I mean, just actually. Oh. You might be the bath actually, never mind. Cool, starting to the wall. Baus, flash away. Graviton binding Eclipse. Teleports unleashed, but unfortunately Baus has been unleashed into an early grave. Who got the kill? Actually, I didn't see. I think it will have been... Closer. Okay. Not the end of the world. Not the best, though. That would have been really good if it had gone to the Aphelios. I think you really want to get as much gold on them as you can. Yes, advanced elimination is always best of 3 at the minute for Swiss stage. Yeah, exactly. And basically just showing that they're treating people equally, which is important. As far as the account thing goes. And I think Double Lift is kind of okay. So yeah, fair play. He was pretty upfront saying, yeah, that's reasonable. I take it. Good kill there from Crowning Reckless. Lucian Nami doing the Lucian Nami things. Hound's Pursuit. Nice steadfast presence. Could potentially get the shove into the wall. Moonlight Vigil's available. Won't burn it. Healing now. Just trading up with Bounce in the river. Doesn't lead to all that much. I think this is feeling like a pretty good game for Tungi. Ooh, that's a nasty chunk. Yep. Imperial Mandate's been completed, so it has. Yeah, that'll do it. Velia, I think, is going to be okay getting out here. Will be. Nemesis. Oh, dear. Nearly lost that 1v1. Does Closer want to flash for this? I think he might. There's no option anymore. Looking for the until for strike will force Velia to call the pack. Still goes down. At least Misa got grubs. They did. And they get that kill onto Nemesis, which is pretty valuable. Batu not going to look too aggressively here. On top of the mid lane line bush. Well, out comes the culling. Look to come teleporting in the path. The Petrifying Gaze wasn't the best. Close has been left low. That's still going to be a take. No way! Did Callme just steal that away? Oh no! And there's a shutdown on the Lucian. Oh, LR. That's such a mess. Nemesis, though, got the Conqueror stacked. Gets pulled back towards the team. Doesn't have the most amount to work with here as Mihilis jumping on top of that. Force of Nature causing a lot of trouble. Valley tries to go back in. The Interpo strikes. Get the pull back across multiple members. Misa turn it around. And oh, no. Flash over the wall from Baus. I don't know whether that actually stops him from dying here. Yeah, I think he's likely going to die. Does he have TP? No, he doesn't. Has no flash. He's about to walk over. Vision here. They'll know where he is. Can charge into the wall. Good chunk onto him. Smite. Hammer shot. Woo! 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 Oh, dear. Close. Okay, Baus gets one of the way out. Can he get over the wall? He can! Let him die. Don't allow him to survive this. This would be silly. Does finally fall. At least he gets one on the way. He's got flash in particular, actually. We're about to lose. I think we're going to see the double utility guns here from Tungi as well. We'll trade out on the Crescendum here. Okay. I take it back to the slight difference, but there's that flash forward on the Crownie I told you about. Get the steadfast press. They blow up the Lucian into the Herald, into the mid lane tier 2. I think LR are in a real trouble here. This is going to be a massive snowball from Misa. Oh dear. What awful Herald fight. Inhibitor turrets under siege. I think Nemesis needs to reset here because they can't hold this. They've got no wave clip. 3 turret shove. My god, and they can turn back for Dragon afterwards. Youch. Should get this turret. Room prisoned underneath it. Nemesis. He's dead. He's dead. Petrifying Gaze comes on down. No Realm Warp, but there's still going to be a bit of speed up here. Noxious Blast comes on down. Nemesis has no boots. Conqueror. Callme wants it. Oh, slow. And a solo kill. Turret for that one. Dragon on the other side. That's still a massive win for Misa as far as... Nemesis is going to be not having very much fun here. Oh, I think Nemesis is dead. He's a dead man. All out available. It might not even be needed. Oh, buffers through the Petrifying Gaze with the all out. Yeah. Yeah, and Nemesis just doesn't do damage to Cassante. Flash required, but it's done. And now they'll turn on to Atacama with the man advantage. TP's available. And someone has to go deal with Cassante. Where's the show? We got Showmaker as a... Is that the one that does it? There we go. Ooh, Atacon culling onto Closer, but there's the heal and the redemption. Lulu keeps everyone alive, looking to turn forwards. Oh, no, they knocked the Fury away. That's Atacon. Very good Closer. Oh. Wow. Well, there's Atacon and another kill for this Cassandra. And they can roam up behind Baus, potentially get him here. There's a cask available. He needs to get a good cask, though. Flash stunned to the wall. Means he doesn't get actually the escape he needs. Rune Prison came on down regardless. Wild Growth knock up. Flash. Body slam away. Does survive, but it costs him the extra flash. Miasma. Not really. Poppy. That's about it. Cassante, to be fair, does get stifled by it somewhat. But again... Not exactly a team full of dashes. Certainly not in your individual matchup there. But again, you're reliant on people coming into your range. And if you're all going forwards with Neferi, with Lucianami, with Gragas going forwards, it's not quite the same. It's not completely off theme. Nice pick up there, though. That went well. And I think, yeah, had to be healed up as well there. Does survive. Going to heal up off the Krugs. That's a start now on Baron. And they've got a lot of DPS between Ryze and Fellows for 7 Crescendo. Velia has got Hound's Pursuit and get in here. Baus looking for a potential angle. This can get a bit dicey. Velia over the wall. Can look to try and steal this. Watch that. Neferi. Steadfast presence denies him in. Really good from Closer. Really good from Closer. What about the fight afterwards? Crownie tried to dash away. Reckless needs to flash out. Mihile doing a lot of work all out. Still good damage back from Crownie with the 3 items. Last Weeper's getting work. All out is gone. Nemesis chunking as well. Should be able to bring down the Cassante. Big shot down towards that one. Hound's Pursuit now coming on forwards onto Closer, who's in a 1v1. I don't think he wins. That might be an additional pickup here as well. Baron secured nonetheless by Misa. Flash away. Crownie was being... offered a donation there, doesn't quite get it. Mega Blast Cone should get him out to safety, potentially. Looking for the double tap, Vigilance not there. Passive comes on through. And actually, Closer survives. It's only 1 kill in trade for the Baron. Big pickup for Misa. GG, kind of feeling that way. Not gonna lie. I think the Poppy's been more valuable than I think LR were expecting. Cass comes on forwards. That's on to Closer. That's not bad. We'll go on forwards. May well die, but oh my days! What last dance here for Lost Ratones? Either whether they can get the right shoes on for it. Baus goes looking forwards. Only really lands on Demihile. Sante takes next to no damage at all. Oh no, Crownie! Oh Crownie! Oh Crownie! He double lifted it. He just face checked a solo lane who said absolutely not. Callme now on a flank angle looking for the Rune Prison. Looks to get on top of Nemesis, who's hit by another set of Untofo strikes. What a disaster. Just content, guys. Velia gonna try and pick up Callme. That's not bad. You get something. But it's not saving the game. Baust and Velia need to hold the line. Can he clear the wave? That's what Velia's doing behind them all here. Does have that potential to get some value. Reckless now up, trying to get some melee on the Baust, who's immediately blasted because he's gone full AP. Wave is largely dead, though, and Velia is managing to tag it and pull it away. That's not bad. Triage from Lost Ratones. They're bleeding out, but not dead. Gonna turn back to Dragon. Can't end the game. You take that as Velia. That's pretty good going. It's desperation stations, but importantly, the game goes on. Can maybe look for Baron afterwards as well. So Lost Returns want to contest this. 10 seconds on Callme, 20 on Baron. Things like, well, Aphelios is now 4 items. Cassante is ungodly strong. Like, you get more nervous just compositionally here as Velia steps on forwards and immediately is in danger. Another Untofo strikes Crowdy! Not again! Again, Mihile just says absolutely not. 3 strikes and you're out. How has that happened again? Heavy is the head that wears the crowny. And unfortunately, Crowny's head has come off. That is a tilter. That is Baron. And that might just be the game. That's poor. I mean, there's no other way around it. Oh, that's poor. Look, it was a difficult game state, but giving up freebies like that just cannot be allowed. Mihile better had to work for it. Just want a match with no keyboard. That's a statement. Misa certainly needed it. The Nexus turrets fall. And TCL's first seed will prove themselves some rat poison to Lost Ratones. The back-to-back EMEA Masters champions humbled here. Looking down the barrel of another best of 3 tomorrow. Well, well, well.